Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking the dreaded D Rose report. Whew, soggy around this area. All right, let's get going here. We got a new poll up asking fans which camper they're most looking forward to seeing on Camp WWE. Is it Austin, Henry, Page, Bella, McMahon, Stephanie McMahon? The other Bella. Roman Reigns, Ambrose, Flair, Charlotte, Lynch, Rollins, Rusev, Show, Owens, Triple H, or Vince McMahon. And so far as the other day, Austin was in the lead with like 11%, Ambrose 10%, 9% for Reigns. And yesterday would have been the 101st birthday of wrestling legend Stu Hart. Heath Slater wasn't the only one missing off of last night's, Monday night's Battle Royal to crown the number one contender against Callisto. But noted before that Ryback, who was also in the picture of the Battle Royal, he was scheduled for the match, but he was sent home due to a contract dispute. And Jack Swagger also was featured in the graphic, but he didn't work the match either. So it was called false advertising. Anyway, TNA Knockout Maria Kanellis revealed on Instagram that she had broke her hand. No word yet on when the injury took place, but it could have been last week's Impact tapings. And there was a mixed tag match Sunday tapings where Maria was replaced by the new Knockout, Allie. And it looks like she may have been replaced due to the injury. Ryback reportedly was sent home, like I was saying, but from WWE officials due to a contract dispute, and was noted that the two sides been negotiating a new deal but couldn't come to terms. You know why? Most likely. Ryback met with Vince earlier in the day on Monday about the contract that's coming due in the next few months, and the company likes to re-sign to people quite a few months in advance so they can do some storyline stuff instead of keep them out of it and then try and work them back into it again. Ryback apparently didn't like the money being offered, and Vince reportedly told Ryback in so many words that he should go home if he didn't like the offer. And it was noted that Vince suggested Ryback go home, but Ryback didn't argue with it. No word yet if Ryback is done, but until the contract expires. But it looks like he could get paid to sit at home until the deal, contract's over. And there's some sort of, unless there's a reconciliation went on. So right now he's off of TV indefinitely. One version of the story going around, he asked to be pulled from the TV. Ryback's current contract, like I said, expires in the summer, so we'll find out what goes on there. Recently noted how Ryback has expressed the public frustration over his spot in the company and teased that he may leave. And I don't blame him to the one point that he is being misused. Enzo Amore, you know what happened there. He was backstage at Monday's Raw in St. Louis, but even though he wasn't used in the segment with Big Cass and the other teams, he will have to pass his Impact concussion testing before he's cleared to wrestle in the ring. TNA announced, by the way, current tag team champion Crazy Steve has re-signed with the company, hence the name. So anyway, the New York Post reports that Hulk Hogan is suing GAWKER for ending his career with WWE. Well, he already getting $140 million. I don't know where that money's going to be coming from, but the jury, said he could have that as an award. But Hogan's now filed a lawsuit in Florida that GAWKER releasing the sex tape with Heather Clem led to his income being cut off. His legacy in entertainment was severely damaged, if not completely destroyed, and his global brand was forever tarnished. Hogan also named several Florida residents in the suit, including DJ Mike Cowhead Calta, and for sending at least one of the secretly recorded tapes to GAWKER. Police previously declined to pursue charges against Calta and others involved in the leak, but Hogan is asking for an unspecified money damages in the new suit. So he wants quite a few hundred millions of dollars, I guess. I don't know who's got any money over there, but we'll find out. All right, former WWE star Brad Maddox, remember him? Turns 32 years old today, and former WWE diva Alicia Webb turns 37. Who's that? Ryan Shamrock. Wonderful woman. I don't know whatever happened to her, but WWE referee Chad Patton, 40 years old today. NXT taped the following matches for tonight's episode on NXT. No Way Jose taking on Noah Kinkoe. Something like that. Haven't seen him yet. Nia Jax taking on Tessa Blanchard, and Austin Aries taking on Ty Dillinger, Dash, and Dawson taking on Zack Ryder, Mojo Rawley, and NXT champion Samoa Joe taking on Eric Young in his debut. Sasha Banks had fans talking on social media during last night's SmackDown event with the following tweet. She referred to another TV taping without her on it. Sasha wrestled a multi-woman match April 18th on Raw, but that was her last singles match on TV beside the post-WrestleMania 32 Raw. She won over Summer Rae. I don't know, she must have made somebody mad. Chris Jericho is going to be talking to Ring of Honor star Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian on Friday's episode of Talk Is Jericho podcast. Today's show is going to be featuring a summer movie preview. Oh well. Seth Rollins and Ambrose and Show, Sheamus and Rio are all in Los Angeles yesterday filming something for WWE. Haven't got it confirmed yet. I don't know if it's something for the network, movie, don't know. Heath Slater, by the way, worked a WWE Superstar match against Apollo Crews on Monday before Raw, but that was not in the Battle Royal on Raw, not at ringside with the social media outcast, despite being featured on the graphic. Well, anyway, Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel teamed up against last night's SmackDown taping in Kansas City, but Slater was nowhere to be seen again. Slater had been active on Twitter since Monday night, but hadn't commented on where he's been. He just won't tell us. Hall of Famer Bob Backlund. This might be kind of funny. I don't know how he's going to play this, but anyway, Hall of Famer Bob Backlund is returning to WWE TV this Thursday on SmackDown. Backlund is going to be working with Darren Young as Darren Young's life coach. The duo apparently borrowed a phrase from WWE Hall of Famer Donald Trump, "Make Darren great again." Anyway, the segment airs on Thursday's SmackDown, where Young asked Backlund, I don't know where he's at, just horsing around the crowd or what, but he asked him for his help. Backlund tells Young he needs to start realizing that wrestling is life. Main event spoilers for tonight's taping in Kansas City, Missouri. Titus O'Neil defeated Damian Sandow. Apollo Crews defeated Victor. And Baron Corbin defeated Sin Cara. And Corbin got a big hometown pop. And Sin Cara accidentally lost his mask during the match. I seen Rey Mysterio do that one time. And boy, they frantically get that back on quick. I feel like I'm getting hoarse. Dolph Ziggler defeated Stardust. Here's another deal that's going on. It's kind of strange. As promised, Adam Rose posted a note from his doctor. He's got a doctor's excuse that shows that he did nothing knowingly wrong in violating the WWE wellness policy. Rose was suspended on April 16th for 60 days due to the second violation, and the first one came when he was in developmental. Rose said he was prescribed nervous system stimulant Adderall for ADHD symptom, but so we knew about it for over a year. He posted. Nobody ever said anything. I didn't know Adderall was, I guess any kind of stimulant's kind of like cheating, but doesn't knowing the outcome of a match kind of cheat too. Anyway, WWE stock down 4.9%, 4.9%, closing at $16.89. And WWN Live announced that the WWE Performance Center assistant coach Norman Smiley will be guest on their June 10th seminar and tryout down in Florida. Y'all Yelver City, Florida. I don't know where that is. This will be Smiley's first time at a seminar or tryout for an indie wrestler and referees. He will be given a lecture and scout talent, give critiques and feedback. In other words, he's going to be bitching about whatever you do. By the way, China filmed a few weeks, well, it's been a few weeks back. China filmed an episode of plastic surgery show called Botched. I don't know if you see that or not. Of course, before her death. The producers weren't sure if that would air. Anyway, Terry Dubrow of the show told E.T. that they're still not sure her appearance will be included in the May 10th season premiere. Says, we're being very sensitive about what happened, and we're waiting to kind of sort, some of the smoke and clear out. But I can tell you that China was wonderful. She was going through a really good phase in her life when she was on Botched. It says, I think we helped her get some places, but unfortunately things happened. E.T. added that the appearance likely will not air. And the other thing they're trying to weasel in there on is they're trying to make you want to tune in and watch, see if it's really going to be on there. They may say a little bit of something, but thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.